Okay, we're going to go ahead and work one that has both plus and minus. All we're doing is adding and subtracting. Actually, I would just call it combining like terms. Step one is to distribute out any negatives, minuses, like here, the plus. Yes, if you want to say I'm distributing that out, but what's plus 1 times anything? It doesn't change anything in this paren. This 1 only hits here, here, and here. And really, there's nothing to do when it's a positive. So I'm going to start to rewrite everything. X squared minus 7 minus 6x plus 7x to the fourth. I'm going to write plus 2x to the fourth minus 4x minus 7 plus 3x squared. Okay, now, here's what I'm talking about for step one. Let me highlight it in blue. Okay, this blue is talking about number 1 right here. I need to distribute that out. The biggest mistake you will make is you will distribute to this one and you'll forget to do it to those other 3. I don't know why. I've done this for 20 years. I've seen it too many times, but you don't let that negative. It's really a negative 1 there, guys. It says, give me the opposite of everything in this parenthesis, and that's probably a better way to think about it. So it's going to make it negative 8x squared, negative 8x, positive 6x to the fourth, and then negative 2. Now I'm done with step 1. Okay, that's step 1. Now, go ahead and separate all your terms. In fact, maybe I should say that, 1.5. Separate terms. Okay, all I'm going to do is I go along, and once I see a plus or a minus, I go ahead and just put a little slash. That's all you're doing. You go along. Oh, there's a plus. Okay. There's a minus. Okay, a minus, plus, minus, minus. Wow, there's a lot of terms here. Okay, now to combine like terms, what is the highest degree? Highest degree to lowest degree. What's the highest degree here? Degree is the exponent. What's the highest exponent anyone sees here?
To the fourth.
To the fourth. So I'm going to have a pile of x to the fourth. Okay, maybe underneath, what I'll do is say, okay, who belongs with x to the fourth? I'm going to, oops, sorry that this gets in the way. I don't need that anymore, really. Okay, so I'm going to go along and say, nope, that's x squared. That's just a number. That's x. Oh, here's one. 7. I'll go ahead and write a plus 7 here. Not a bad way to do this, guys. Okay, come along. Oh, there's a 2. Plus 2. Let's come along here. It's just, and here's another one. Plus 6. Okay, so how many x to the fourth do I have? Well, 7 plus 2 would be 9 plus 6, which will give me 15. So I got 15. The only reason I don't write the plus is because it's at the beginning of the sentence. Okay, it says go from the highest degree to the next. So the next highest would be x to the third if there are any. Do I see any x to the thirds? I'm going to cross these off really good so I don't get messed up. No. So x squares are next. So I know we're going to talk about x squares. Okay, let's just go ahead and take our coefficients here. The first one, there's a coefficient of plus 1. Cross it off. Any other x squares? Right here. That's a plus 3. Oh, and there's a minus 8. Okay, let's find out how many x squares we have. Okay, 3 plus 1, I get plus 4. And I get negative 4. So I write minus 4x squared. Okay, next up, I see an x. So we're talking about how many x's do I have? And I don't mean ex-boyfriends. Okay, right here, that's a number. I don't need that. Negative 6. Negative 4. And that, I think that's supposed to be negative 8x. I'm going to go look because I kind of ran into it. That is a negative 8x. Okay, just want to make sure. Okay, so now I'm done with all the x's, but I need to combine these. Negative 6, negative 4, same sign. You add, different sign. I get negative 18. And last but not least, constants. Let me zoom out. Okay, I've got negative 7, negative 7, negative 2. Negative 14, negative 2. I combined the negative 7 and negative 7. And now I'm going to get negative 16. So I'm just going to write minus 16. That is your final answer. You're done. Nothing else you need to do. Okay, I would suggest highly take a picture. I will post this.